J-Dog back to answer more goddamn questions. We got nothing but 7 paid skis, kind of like shout outs, questions. They're goddamn tops. Paid skis are paid skis, my favorite though, so a lot of them are kind of quick, but they should take up the whole goddamn video. Those build up over the last 2 or 3 days. I was 1 day behind on paid skis. 1 or 2 of these are from 2 days ago, but I didn't get a chance to record a video yesterday. Dog is back to the fucking gills, especially with these goddamn fests coming up. She'll probably be watching this video right around the time I'm in Milwaukee. So I'm leaving about 5 days recording from this, 5, 6 days. Yeah, some shit like that. Yeah, I'll probably be in there, end of it, coming back from Milwaukee by the time you see this. We're getting ready for that, and then back-to-back weekends. That's a kick in the fucking nads. Back-to-back weekends. Fucking Milwaukee. Then fucking the next following Thursday night, got to drive down to Maryland Death Fest for 3-day fest. Come back. Fucking Exhumed is playing Cleveland and Cleveland the Sunday after, the weekend after, and I might, the Almighty, if you're in Indiana, I highly recommend going. The Almighty Lurking Corpses is playing that June 2nd or whatever, the weekend after, I think it's June 2nd, but it's that Saturday. Indiana, place is called the Brass Rail. That's the best place to see the Lurking Corpses. It's like their hometown. They're doing a CD release party for their new album. That's a 4-hour drive for me. I have seen the Corpses there a few times. Been a while. It's been several years, actually. Thinking about driving to that too, get another goddamn Von Ghoul interview. I really want to, but I'm gonna see how fucking behind I am. Back-to-back fest, but I highly recommend if you are around or even an hour drive, I would definitely go. That is definitely a worthwhile show going to. That is the best place to see the goddamn Corpses, at least where I ever fucking seen them. It's your hometown. You think the fucking Misfits is playing in that motherfucker. It's not like a smaller club, probably holds 150 or so people, maybe 200. But every time I see the Corpses there, they're the headliner. It's packed to the gills. Kids going ape shit. Really, really good time. So highly recommend it. And hoping to make it, but it's fucking a lot, man. So we're going to see where I'm at. So, yeah, I've been missing days on recording videos here and there, but that's what that backlog. I think I'm down to about 5. Good news is, well, not good news yet. I'm hoping if I get all the interviews that I got scheduled up in Milwaukee and Maryland, that'll take care of the backlog. I can miss some days or two and still have a good 7 in the oven. So that's the goal. We'll motherfucking see, goddammit. Anyways, first goddamn page shout out is from Steve Steele, 1666. Fuck yeah, brah. Cheers, dog. Been watching Ordering from Hells and commenting for years. I hope you don't run out of paid skis. I hope to resort to reading video comments because the obsessed weirdos with the weird sponge shit is lame and it's hard to find anything worthwhile in the comments. Killer shit, brah. Yeah, that is I noticed that myself. I go, like I said, every morning I go, first thing in the morning, I look around 6:15 to 6:20 a.m. just to make sure the video went up. See some comments, okay, audio is everything good, cool. I'll peek in there, and then I peek in around when I'm leaving the gym. So around 6:30 or so, I check in the comments, and yeah, a lot of it. I haven't seen anything blown away questions wise. So if the paid skis dry up and the order questions dry up, yeah, I'm gonna have to it's gonna be slim goddamn pickings for questions. Yeah, it's just all dumb shit. I mean, whatever the whole the sponge thing. I guess I kind of look at it as a positive because it's like it's a meme taken off, and there's no such thing as bad publicity. If that's how people want to know me as, it's funny because sponge, I always thought it was fucking Dumbo. That's how I grew up. I was called Dumbo. Goddamn big fucking Dumbo ears and fucking Dumbo trunk. And I'm not talking about on the snout face either now, am I? So I always thought it was goddamn Dumbo. But they want to run with the sponge, and you got the JB guy doing his channel, which is, I think, is stupid as fuck. But there's a couple things that are funny. I'll give him that. There's the rap Old Man's Child one or whatever. That was pretty funny. Most of it's just dumb where you're like, it's not even funny. Like it's just literally it's not funny, dude. I'm all for you doing it. And it's cool, but I mean, make some clever, funny ones. And some of me did. The James Hetfield one, it was my video with the SpongeBob voice. That was fucking funny. I admit that was a good one. But most of it's just garbage. I'm like, because people, I haven't watched them all, but a lot of mine is like, this is just dumb, dude. Like it's like spend a little bit more time. Not everybody can keep up with the goddamn dog. Do a video every day. It's good, cool that he's trying to be a go-getter, but I think that's what he's trying to do is a video every day. I was like, but you don't. It's going to take a little bit more creativity than that and thought. I would think it out a little bit, especially if you're going to be making raps or songs with my lingo and with the whole sponge thing or whatever. do it to where it's funny, dude. You have a couple that are, but some is like this was just a waste of an upload, dude. This is absolute junk. So if they want to do it, dude, it's I'm assuming they like me. I don't think it's haters. I don't know why they would spend so much time. I imagine they like it and it's because it's fun for them. Either way, haters, it's like, but if it is haters, it's like you do realize you're literally only helping me drastically. So either way, it's fucking good. It works for goddamn me. But yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I look at it, I don't, to my knowledge, I haven't met these people that are obsessed with the sponge shit in person. But it's like we probably wouldn't get along very much in the sense of we don't have anything in common. We don't have the same sense of humor. We don't find the same shit funny. I just kind of look at you as a fucking nerd. So lack of better goddamn words. That's what you're into. That's what you're into. Like I said, but so do what you want. But I just think it's dumb, childish. But hey, whatever they're into. Corey Gray, paid question. Hey J Dog, fan of HHR for a year now. New buck here. Found HHR rather quickly when I decided to get into vinyl last summer. Yep. I'm smelling young buck. All the shit I listen to is on HHR. You only listen to bands on HHR, there's plenty of other tons of bad crap. You don't listen to the almighty goddamn motherfucking Deicide? And look at that clean ass limited edition. It says it's limited edition. Kill the goddamn Christian design. Like the almighty goddamn Deicide, bro. They ain't on hells. Then found your YouTube channel. So got out of buying media for a while, mostly because of the state metal went into in the really shitty periods. New metal really started the downfall for me. Then metalcore came, then deathcore. To be honest with you, man, that's a piss poor ass fucking excuse. It sounds like you're more an extreme metal. I mean more mainstream metal. You know, even if we're going as far as saying the Cannibal Corpses and shit like that, bigger bands. There's no possible way you're into the goddamn Deceased, Destroyer 666s, the Sadistic Intents, the Denial of Gods, the goddamn Hemorrhages, etc. Sarcophago Iron or I. You can't possibly be into that shit because, to be completely honest with you, dude, that whole fucking twinkcore, deathcore shit, I didn't even know what it was until years after it happened. Why? Because I don't pay attention to that. That's not my. I don't even look at it as the same genre, man. I just flat out don't. I'm in my own little world. Again, that's why I try to influence people, but do what you want. I don't give a fuck what anybody does, but I feel like I'm just doing them a service by helping them out. I'm like, man, you guys, you live your life like shit. I'm talking about just most people in general, outside the metal scene and everything. Paying attention to shit that you have no control over, man. Follow what you like. Literally be oblivious to majority of the world. Why? You don't. You can't control it, and it's only upsetting you. For hence, this guy's example, he's kind of like, for lack of better words, getting out of metal in a sense, or at least buying physical form, I said, because of the state of metal was this. Dude, metal's been goddamn strong as fuck since Welcome to Hell, brah. It's never gone down. There's just times that some years aren't as goddamn good or whatever. Maybe there's not as many good releases, but there's never a year solid quality fucking metal releases have not come out. Not one. There wasn't like 2012 was shitty or 2013 was shitty. No, they're always good stuff. Now, yes, I don't follow as many new bands because, again, we've already been over this. So same old, but there's still good shit. You fell off because you're paying attention to irrelevant crap that A, you can't control. That's not part of the scene anyways, man. Dude, a fucking who are those goddamn bands? The Twin Cores, Chelsea's Grin, Motionless in White. That is not in the same musical realm as Destroyer 666, Incantation, fucking Nunslaughter, Deceased, Sadistic Intent. It's not in that. It's not that fan base. Like, again, Motionless in White stuff. I didn't even know what that was until I went on Hellcast and Craig and Tommy were talking about this. What? What do you think of the crab walk, dog? They wanted to get my reaction because they're like, dude, he doesn't even know what this. He legitimately doesn't even know. Why would I know, man? I don't pay attention to this crap. It's like knowing who Miley Cyrus is and shit is. The reason I know what that is because people pointed it out to me. Like, I found out who Miley Cyrus was when we went to the goddamn wax museum in Vegas. There's a cool ass wax museum. There's all kind of famous people, and she's on that fucking. She's swinging on some ball. I took a picture with me. I put my fucking hand on her ass, and it was LCAP. Told me who it was. Who's that? You don't know who Miley Cyrus is? No, it's fucking famous singer. Oh, because I don't pay attention. It's not my world. I do not care. Again, come next year, come January, I want to be the guy. Hey, dog, who is the new U.S. president? I don't know. Don't want to know. Flat out don't want to know. Doesn't matter. It's not my goddamn world. If it ain't Glenn Benton, I don't give a flying ass fuck. Now do I? So yeah, bro, you were following the dumb shit. You weren't following the real goddamn metal. But no problem. That's what the dog's for. Now you're here to follow the goddamn real shit. Dog will keep you informed. Fuck do you leave out with this goddamn guy's essay? Same metal fucking fell off. Never fucking fell off. So I just stuck. So I just stuck with the stuff I knew and grew up on the '80s and '90s stuff. Plenty came out since, bro. Man, you missed the fuck out. Where were you in like '05 and shit when Hell's put out like Church Bazaar, Sinister Glorification, Victimizer, Final Assaults, Rapid Thrashing Violence. Didn't come on us. Victimizer, Communist Crusher. Amazing fucking 7-inch. Where were you when goddamn Hell's put out the War Ripper fucking 7-inch? Side project of Joel Grind. One of the greatest goddamn 7-inches in all metal. Where were you, man? This was the time Twin Core was coming out around. Granted, this time when we were putting that stuff out, Church Bazaar, War Ripper. This is, I don't know what years were these, probably trying to figure out how old I was around that time. Probably like 22, 23, 24. So you're figuring around 07, 08, 09. Twin Core hadn't been around. I didn't know about Twin Core then. I mean, I knew about like Slipknot and shit like that because high school, but outside high school, I didn't know what any of that crap was. Pretty much put it to you this way. After 2003, whatever blew up Twin Core wise, new metal, deathcore, any of that dumb shit, whoever blew up after 2003, I was completely 110% oblivious to. The only reason I knew the Disturbs, System of Downs, Slipknots, Tool, is because I was in high school and that shit came out and people came up to me. I'm literally wearing fucking Exhumed gore metal and they're asking me, "Do you like fucking Slipknot? What do you think of Disturbed? Down with the sickness." Don't be using my word, brah. Gore metal sick. That's down with the gayness. Is Disturbed, brah. They changed that goddamn name. Butchering my motherfucking lingo. That's how I knew about that shit. But yeah, where were you in '07, brah? Church Bazaar coming out. When we put out the Nunslaughter, Burn the Cross. Amazing fucking 7-inch. Where were you when we first started up in the early 2000s? Spawn of Satan, Bloodsick splits. By the way, goddamn it, check the goddamn site, man. I highly, highly, highly recommend it if you want mandatory metal, kind of where hell started. We bought out the remainder copies. There's only like 40 copies or something like that. Double This CD is one of my favorite releases to come out when he put it out. Craig put it out, and then he closed shop. He was just doing the label for passion. He's like, I just don't want to do it anymore. Just pursuing different things. He's doing like guitar lessons and shit like that. He's got burnt on into doing the. It's a lot of work. Yeah, it's a lot of work. Make no mistake. A label, it's like everybody thinks, oh, the dog's got it made. Not really. I mean, I like what I do, but Jesus fuck, man, it's a grind. It's a job. Anyways, bought off the remainder stock. The Spawn of Satan discography double disc. Look on goddamn Hell's. We bought out the remainder. I think, yeah, like I said, only 30 or 40 copies. That is a mandatory must own. It's got it's got everything Spawn of Satan ever did. And that was Jim Kanye, rest in peace, Jim Sadis, known as Jim Satanic on Spawn of Satan. That was his side project band, and the very first release Hell's Headbangers ever did was a split CD, and then a few years later did the LP. Spawn of Satan, Bloodsick. The band Bloodsick was pre-Solus, basically. Jim Lapucci sang on both bands. Also good. It's good thrash. Spawn of Satan side's better, but the Bloodsick side is good. I do like it. But the Spawn of Satan, that is some of the best, and I'm not saying this, it holds up to this day. I mean, I guess you could say, well, that's not unbiased, John. You know, I guess it is biased, but I try to listen. I try to judge things as unbiasedly as possible. And when I listen to it, it is some of the best death thrash ever. Because why? It's catchy as fuck, memorable as fuck. It's got growling vocals that sound like Dr. Claw from fucking Inspector Gadget. Fucking literally nobody. Cool as fuck sounding. That you could sing along with you can understand most of the words Jim's saying. Highly, highly recommend it. So it's got the split that we did, the Bloodsick split, not the Bloodsick songs, but the songs that were with the Spawn, which is like 5 songs. The split with Evil Angel, where were you then, brah? When metal's going down the tubes, according to you, a Spawn of Satan, Evil Angel 7-inch. We did that years ago. It's got that on there. It's got the some unreleased live. I think the Nunslaughter Spawn of Satan live CD. That was it. That recording should be on there. It's got a couple live recordings on the double disc. What was the other release that we did? There's an unreleased song that I think it was supposed to be for the Insanity split. There's going to be a Spawn of Satan Insanity. That's right, the Almighty Sanity. Fucking Fire, Death, Fate demo. One of the greatest goddamn death metal demos ever existed. Fire, Death, Fate. Fire, Death, Fate. That fucking band, the band Twink whores definitely don't fucking know. Joe Zanuga fucking on goddamn vocals, 1985, then dies of a fucking brain tumor, what, 87? God damn, he get fucked in the ass. We did the album Death After Life, their debuted album on vinyl years ago. Where were you then, bro? That was over 10 years ago. Again, Death After Life. Did you pick up the Insanity? Death After Life. Where were you, bro? Twin Core wasn't destroying nothing. We still put that out. Long sold out, of course, goddamn it. Amazing fucking death thrash, goddamn it. Must fucking own. But it was supposed to be, I know they were talking about Jim and Dave were talking. I remember talking to Dave on the phone, too. It was split maybe 10-inch or 12-inch, something with Insanity. So I can't remember if that song was for that or maybe it was Crucified Mortal, Spawn of Satan. Long story short, the music was recorded and done, and it just needed the vocals put on there. Jim never finished them. He died. They found the music, and Craig, Reaper, he did vocals on it, went and recorded it. He's singing like Jim, did a very good job, too. Now you could tell it's a different vocalist, but he did the Dr. Claw type vocals, he imitated it extremely well. Very good song. Dawn of the Dead wrote the lyrics, in homage to Jim, and then Craig sang them for the song. That's on there, so that's the only release you're going to get that on. So check the goddamn Hell site. Highly recommend it. Dude, that's what I'm talking. Kind of to be honest with you, and again, it's not the sales pitching up like that. And it's not that I'm better or I'm more metal. It's just when I'm talking to another metalist, we're mingling, goddammit. You meet that 25-year-old, and yeah, he's just in all these new popular fucking death metal bands. We need to go down the goddamn list. Twink Mold, 200 Wind Wounds, Sanguizio fucking Ballsack. What are the other ones that are kind of blowing up? There's a few others that I haven't mentioned that it seems like they're getting a lot of goddamn buzz. Oh, can't think of them, goddammit. But even when it comes to even some of the black metal bands or shit like that, just the trendy hip bands, and some of it I kind of like myself. Some of it's okay. But I'm fucking sorry. None of that even comes close to needing to own over the Spawn of Satan. The Spawn of Satan is way more original, way more unique, way more memorable, way more metal as far as we're 80s underground, real, true fucking death metal, thrash metal, spirit, denim and leather, baby, spikes, fucking chains and leather, goddammit, bullet belts, whole goddamn 9 yards. Spawn of Satan represents all that way more. It is way more underground, but it's not what's trendy and fucking talked about. I'm sorry, as much as you may like Twink Mold, it is a way more easy style of, we're talking extreme metal music, to get into over Twink Mold. It's an easier style to get in over the TISH, over Incantation. So it's like, when I see people aren't into it, it's like, granted, it's a little bit more obscure and underground, I'll give you that. But it's, dude, when you're picking this obvious shit because it's what everybody's talking about, it's what the cool club is, 85% chance you're a fucking poser, man. You just are. You're not thinking for yourself. You're not a legitimate music fan. I am sorry if you give it to all the metalists, the entire population, fuck the outside world. I'm talking people that are actually into metal. Give them all the goddamn Spawn of Satan material. Give them whatever Twink Mold album you have. Overall, how to listen to them. Forget social media. Forget word of mouth. Forget everything. Blank mind. Listen to both. Don't even give them a name. What do you enjoy more? I'm telling you, well over 60% would say Spawn of Satan. There's not a doubt in my mind that they would enjoy that more. Ran the goddamn posers. So you want to be in the loop? You want to be a real goddamn metalist? Go and check that shit out, brah. Where the fuck did I leave all this goddamn guy? Completely out of the loop, motherfucker. But most great. Now, yes, there was some great stuff in 2000s, but most new bands and even a lot of the veteran bands put out some real shit. Slayer, Morbid Angel, to name a few. Yeah, but again, dude, like those bands, I wasn't even, dude, Slayer by 2000, I didn't even listen to anything, man. I wasn't even fucking paying attention. I mean, I did go back and not when it came out because it was Big D or something said something was good. What's the fucking last time I did? Repentless. The title track, Repentless, is a good song. There's no doubt about it. That is a good Slayer song. And I think it's the second song on there, the song Take Control. I thought that was a good Slayer song as well. The rest wasn't junk, but it's like, I don't need it. But those were two good songs. No doubt about it. So happy for a reissued Hemdale Exhumed. Yep. My favorite split ever. Yeah, that's a lot of people see. People have argued that's the greatest death grind split of all time. had OPCD 15 years ago, then the fucking TISH the following week, reanimated only Mortician full length. I didn't own vinyl. Would you ever consider doing Final Bloodbath Session on vinyl? You really fell off, brah. No doubt about it. We did it years ago. Came out. Will we do it again? A repress? It's up to the band. Between Relapse Records telling us to go fuck ourselves because they found out vinyl sells. That's exactly what the fuck it is. They stopped licensing shit to us. And then the band wanted to do some stuff themselves, self-release it. We talked them into doing a Reanimated Dead Flesh. Check out for that. We're taking pre-orders now, goddammit. Don't come whining and crying when those sell out, because they will goddamn fast. Fuck a load of pre-orders. We should have, it says June something. So we'll have them, by the time you see this in a week or two, probably. But yeah, did we talk about, we plus Zombie Massacre Live. We did the vinyl version of that. And Final Bloodbath, that was been about, shit, I don't know, was it 10 years ago now? 8 years ago? Something like that. I don't know, shit all blurs together. But yeah, we did do it, brah. Are we redoing it? I'm all for it, but it's kind of up to the band. Well, what I really want, and I told Will, I think I said on the interview, go watch my goddamn Will Romper interview. I mean, shit, you're so out of the motherfucking loop, you probably didn't see that, goddamn it. So maybe I said off camera that, but dude, we got to get that Final Bloodbath Session Part 2 going. A recording of that, I told Roger too. Roger basically said, it's on Will, man, or when Will can come up. But yeah, and they agreed that was, which is kind of obvious. Final Bloodbath Session 2, all songs that are not on Part 1. I mean, if it was me, strike with a wild's heart, man. I don't think they realize, maybe they don't think about it. All good things come to an end. Not to be that negative Nancy. And what I mean by that, this TISH hype, just like this Demolition Hammer hype, it is not going to last forever. I have seen it on multiple bands that blew up and it died off hard. I'm not going to mention any goddamn names. Some of which Hell's worked with, some of which we have not. To where it was flies on shit. 5 years, not so much. I can think of 3 right off the top of my head. I'm not going to say nobody cares about them. I'm not going to go as far as that, but it's, as far as their sales and shit, their stock, it went down big time. And you can mark my words from now, 5 years from this date, watch this video, whatever the fuck it is, the year 2024, be going up probably sometime in May. Today's May 11th, 2024, as I'm recording this. Check in 2029. If the TISH is as popular as they are now, as they were then, I guarantee it's going to fall off. I'm not saying they're going to have no fan base, nobody's going to care, but it will be drastically cut in half when you go to their shows. They sell out now. I know. They're doing another one, goddamn, in No Class in August. Dog will be there in Cleveland. It's sold out all years. 2029, if they're still doing it, 100 people. I'm just telling you, that's what it'll be. What I'm getting at is as a business thing, stop dicking around. Get to it. Get it out now. So that way you can sell as many and capitalize on as much as fucking possible. This shit is not going to last. I'm telling you, it is not. Half these idiots do not like the TISH. They are not super TISH fans like the fucking dog. They will be gone. Bags packed, they're gone, motherfucker. So get it the fuck on out. Would you ever consider, while we're at it, we need another release of Mortal Throne and Nazarene. We pressed that, but Relapse told us to go fuck ourselves. And how about Disgorge Mexico, Forensic, and Chronic Corporate Infest? Those came out on vinyl a couple years ago by another label, But yeah, I wanted to do them for years. That band's extremely hard to work with. Edgar Garcia doesn't reply to emails for shit. Oscar, it's Edgar, and then Oscar, who's not in the band, the original vocalist. We do trades with him. He does that, Embrace My Funeral. I asked him about doing it. Basically says Edgar fucking owns. I mean, the English is kind of broken, but what I took away from it is Edgar owns the shit. They don't like each other. It's he said, she said. So it's basically, oh, great. It's not happening. Got files? No, I don't got it. Got to set up with so-and-so. And then Forensic, somebody's like, oh, well, Repulse owns it. But yet it came out on vinyl a year or two ago. Dog picked it up, of course. I said for us, I was like, how about doing them both on Picture This? They never ran on Picture This. They came out on vinyl. Like I said, Chronic Corporate got reissued last year or so by, what is that, Corpse Crystal, whatever. Got to be honest, the quality's kind of shit. The original pressing was a Mexican pressing. Dog owns it, of course. That pressing was shit. So technically speaking, a good vinyl version, gatefold cover with the fucking poster, good quality vinyl, because both the actual vinyl quality on both pressings are fucking shit. I know, I own them both. First 100 on a Picture This. So this is what I would do for Hell's Headbangers. Gatefold cover, poster with the goddamn cover artwork, preferably as unreleased photos or something from that era. Include those. Probably 2 different colors. First 100 on a picture disc with the outer cover. That's what I would do. Same dealio on Forensic. That's how I would fucking do it. What would happen, based off the emails I've seen with both bands, and literally Edgar, I'm not even joking, man. It seems like it takes a year to get back in between emails. We've talked about doing this for years. I've had Chase ask him about doing those, and again, literally, it's like a year later. So, you're now getting back, and it's not even a solid answer. It's like, just forget it, man. That ain't happening. I'm totally interested in doing it. It's like, but this isn't happening. It's not how you conduct business to make shit happen. Comments, good search, you know the fucking do. Put the guy on skin answer for the morning. Later, goddamn it.